blood orange and pineapple, and I think that there's a literal orange in there.
Look at that. Oh, you know she wanted to spit it out. Whatever was in there probably tastes rotten.
But I love that. Oh, there's another one! You guys, I'm telling you, the filled ones are top tier.
It's the way they just eat this. I had to speed this up. This is literally a minute long, but no way, no way. And half the bites, she looks like she wants to throw up. It's so funny.
Eating ass, I ain't gonna lie. You need to smell like strawberry ass. Alright, let's taste it. The fuck? Oh, that was disgusting. I really had to spit that out. It tastes like a steel box. Dude, it looks like mold. Like right there, all that. Dude.
And everyone that knows me knows that I am the biggest candy person. I have the biggest sweet tooth. Like, I don't eat food. I only eat sugar. I only eat candies, cakes, ice cream, cookies. I rarely eat actual food. Between the Swedish candy and the fucking Silky Gems, it's another no for me, dog. It's another no. I am devastated. Devastated. God damn it.
What the freak is going on with Silky Gems?
Oh my god! Hi everyone! Mwah, mwah. Welcome back. I've missed you so much, and today we need to talk about the giant candied elephant in the room, and that is Silky motherfreaking Gems. Why are the claims and, accusations of it tasting like 10 cans of Bounce That Ass to straight soap or perfume? What is going on with this candy, and why is it in such a array of distress, and why can't they seem to get it right? It looks so pretty, it looks really cute, and some creators want to lie to you for a big, sponsorship. The actual name for this candy, in Japanese at least, is kohakuto, and it actually is so much more than ASMR candy. You eat this very beautiful and yummy looking candy, if you don't get it from Silky Gems, from what I'm guessing, in times of celebration events, and just things where you just kind of want to have a little I want to treat the girls, you know what I'm saying? It's a celebration candy, and depending on who you ask, it could literally be called so many different things. There is a Japanese translation, there is a Vietnamese translation, there is a Korean translation, but what all can be said about this candy is it's a crystal candy with a jello-like substance filling. So what the heck is going on with Silky Gems, and why are they struggling to get it right? And the reason why I bring up the significance of Japanese, Korean, and Vietnamese culture is because the owner who runs Silky Gems is of Vietnamese descent, and that is in her story of what it is even about when it comes to her passion and story to making her candy Silky Gems.
My name is Chia, and I'm the owner of Silky Gem Crystal Candy. I moved to the US in 2016 from Vietnam. Currently, I live in Maryland with my parents and my sister, her family, and my 3-year-old son. It wasn't easy at all. I came here to the US with only $50 in my pocket. So, grew up in a very poor family. I remember, oh my gosh. Alright, so I remember when I was very little, my parents, they have to work really hard to put food on the table. Sometimes they have to walk miles just to get 1 cup of rice to feed us. I wasn't even graduated 5th grade because how poor we was. I taught myself how to learn and speak English.
Now, I'm just trying to understand what's going wrong behind the scenes for things like this to happen. People can have their own takes and stuff like that, but from doing my own research, it seems like they're just going out of their way to make specifically like bad candy, or they're storing it in locations that are literally making it taste like the room it sat in. That is also a major complaint. It keeps tasting like stale, like the room it sat in, but it's weird because it tells you to leave it out. So I don't know. This whole little rabbit hole is very interesting, but it's kind of crazy that no one has even like brought up the fact that like this is so much more than an ASMR candy when that's what it's being marketed as, like fully. But in her story, and like it's kind of saying something else. So I thought we could dive into it and just kind of discuss what the hell is going on with Silky Gems, because they seem to be struggling with getting it correct. So I want to read an excerpt from an article that talks about this person's specific experience with Silky Gems, and okay, I'll make sure I link it down below so you can read the whole thing if you want to. But oh my oh my goodness, people just get so mad buying this candy. It's like such a waste of time, and it's just like, damn, you know. And it's like, oh well, you know, that's your fault, you're paying for it. It's like, yeah, but also if you're gonna be marketing candy as like $60 to like $100 boxes, they should at least taste like candy. I don't think that's like a harsh ask to ask. But anyways, so this person wrote, an interesting note I saw in some of the advertisement was that the candy was advertised as guilt-free and healthy. I'm not sure what the company is trying to suggest with that wording. Usually guilt-free implies either portion control or substituting an ingredient for something less calorically dense, like monk fruit or sugar. However, if you read the nutrition information, the main ingredients are sugar, agar, followed by various flavorings. Agar is not a one-to-one replacement for gelatin. If you use too much, the texture will become clumpy and gritty. I can't help but think that this is what happened with this candy. While the agar leads to a cool looking like crystalline exterior, the interior is way too stiff, and that's what a lot of people have said from like I found a video from like 2022 where someone tried it and they're like, the texture just reminds me of like boogers or mucus or something, and I'm just like, that's such a weird ass interesting way to describe something, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
Oh, we're in the ASMR. Wait. Okay. Okay. This one's better.
Oh, yeah.
Has good flavor, but the texture, I can't even it's a texture like I've never had before. It like melts in your mouth, but not in a good way. I'll get the one a second.
I can understand like a texture consistency thing, but that's weird. Like, what are they doing over there? If the beautiful ASMR videos and multiple 5-star reviews are encouraging you to spend 30 plus, then that's your right as a consumer. But I will say that after trying this myself, I realized that many in the ASMR videos, the actors specifically, don't look like they're enjoying their food. If you want to ignore everything I just told you, then go for it. Otherwise, you're better off buying dried fruit from Walmart. Yeah, so that's somebody's, like, they're honestly, this whole article went into such beautiful, wonderful points. They actually talked about this thing called gunk, and I know it sounds like, oh, whatever, but I guess it's like, I guess gunk is basically algae and flavor extracts, and if you try to make it taste more like a certain type of food, the less it's going to taste good and the less it's going to taste like that food. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, they brought that like point of contention in there too, which I thought was really interesting, because I was like, wow, I thought gunk was gunk. I didn't know gunk was like actually like a cooking like ingredient or something, like to make, I guess, candy. But yeah, that article is really interesting. I will link it down below so that way you guys can see it, because whoa. Okay, and so upon my research while digging, I don't know why, but this literally made no sense to me. So the person that they have as pretty much, I guess, running their, like, literally it's the account manager. It's the account manager's LinkedIn, but it's the whole Silky Gem page. It's so weird. There is no information on the account manager. Like, you don't know who it is. It just says account manager at Silky Gem, and their name is Silky Gem. And on LinkedIn, you have to, like, pay to see who these people, like, follow or whatever the situation is. And I'm not doing that, but I was able to find her, and she, like, linked this post or reposted it or whatever on LinkedIn about how from the Silky Gem page, they're looking to hire somebody, and they want to hire a friendly, energetic individual looking for an exciting opportunity in the DMV area. Silky Gems is on the lookout for a dedicated store attendant to join the vibrant team at the Silky Gem storefront. And I just think it's so funny that these people are, like, trying to gain more access and, like, notoriety to this, like, whole candy thing, and they can't even acknowledge that, like, so many people on the internet and, like, everybody who tries their candy does not like it. Like, does not like it. So, kind of crazy, you know what I mean? And you only got 3 reactions from certain people, and one of them is the owner. And so, if you take a look at her LinkedIn specifically, you know, she says she's the founder, she only has 9 connections, all that other stuff. It's hard to find information on her because, you know, she came to this country with her family, which is awesome and amazing. Her story is really, really cool, which is kind of why it doesn't make any sense, why she's marketing the candy as some, like, okay, ASMR for sure, but never once has she talked about the actual, like, history of the candy. You can only find about it in the bio, which is a really, really, really weird. And when I was looking at the Etsy shop, if you look at the Google reviews compared to, like, what's on Etsy, night and day. Google's like, this is disgusting, absolutely gross. Like, there's only a couple, like, good reviews in there. Now, if you go to Etsy, it's, like, so different, and you still get the bad reviews in there, but they're a little more, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if she's able to delete those or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to accuse anybody of that, but I did find that a little interesting. And, you know, you can't find, you know, too much information about her and stuff. She literally follows one page on there, right? And it's a person that I think actually, like, finds rocks and, like, you know, like, cleans them up and makes them, like, really like, almost a collector's item, and people, like, you know, they sell them and stuff like that. And I think that's where she gets the ideas for her crystals, or maybe she just likes it, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, that shop sells real rocks and stuff like that. And I was just like, man, this is really, really weird how she kind of, like, ignores, you know what I mean, but wants to put up that she's backed by all these people, and, like, you know, they talked about her candy and stuff, and it's like, why can't you acknowledge the literal people that, you know what I mean? Ugh. Anyways, so what else is really weird too that I find kind of, like, I don't know, I guess, like, I don't really know how it works to get on there, but I try to do my due diligence and, like, look up businesses and things, like, of that nature if I'm going to be talking about them, or just in general, you know what I mean? If you look them up on the Better Business Bureau, you can see what people are, like, you know, saying over there, and it's the BBB, baby. Oh my god, Scentbird, y'all need to do your own. People who still, like, get Scentbird sponsorships, y'all are weird as hell, and y'all need to do some research. The literal person who runs that company, like, says crazy shit with, like, and, like, it's wild over there. Like, she has her Scentbird CEO. She has a YouTube channel. She talks a lot. Let's just say that. And also, I think the perfumes are ass, and, like, whatever. We're getting sidetracked. So I wasn't able to find Silky Gems on the Better Business Bureau site. And I was like, that's really weird. I'm able to find Scentbird. Scentbird's a subscription, like, very mid-ass service. You know what I mean? So But they've been around longer, obviously, so that makes sense. But when I looked them up, that was one of my first videos on my channel, and I like deleted it a long time ago because people were like, "You're a total biatch," and I hate that you say things, and like the way that I was young, couldn't handle it too much, so private of that. And I just like couldn't believe that every scent that I like was given smelled exactly the same, and they were all supposed to smell different. I just don't understand that. So my question is, beside the Scentbird rant and everything smelling the same, why is it so hard for people to like run these businesses and address certain things with like how they like either treat their customers or run their entire freaking business? Half of the complaints on Scentbird's BBB were like, I can't cancel my subscription, I'm gonna have to get a new card, a new bank account, it won't let me, it's trying to all this weird stuff. And I can only imagine like what's going on with the Silky Gem customer service situation, because it doesn't seem like it's good over there. Also, it's crazy of you to still post only the good reviews on your page and then act like nobody's saying how much your candy tastes like butt. Like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But you're selling a product and then you're trying to act like it's so good, and then everybody who gets it, it's like, this doesn't taste very good. And don't get me wrong, preferences, absolutely, you know, especially when white people try like candy that's out of their like, you know, or just people like ignorant people in general, you know what I mean? So like I get that, but I don't know, man. A blue raspberry? Come on, babe. It's tasting like floral flower nothing, or like bookie hole like book paper. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a little
Welcome back to the series where I try something new every day for a month, and today I'm trying Silky Gem edible gem crystals. I've been waiting for this, and I gave it some time to dry out. It came with a little packet of glitter. Look at that. Let's start with what I believe to be lychee. I'm hoping for a great crunch. I'm hoping for great ASMR, but we'll see. That's good! Very sugary. A little perfumey. Up next is lemon. Pineapple. Offensively bad. Offensively bad. Cotton candy. I'm getting less and less enthusiastic about this as we go on. I'm only gonna try one more. You'll have to come back if you want to see the rest. But this is green apple pear. I spent so much money on these. Oh my god. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare.
Watch me try my last 4 crystal gem flavors for no reason. Blue raspberry. Chapstick. Watermelon. Grapefruit guava. Where are y'all storing these? In the middle of a crayon? What the fuck? Let me just try this shit by itself. Is this... I think this is spicy sour. Last one, strawberry lemonade. Honestly, I should have listened to everyone and not bought these. It's not giving perfume, it is giving straight biting into chapstick. Is it good? It came with these Pop Rocks though. How did you fuck the Pop Rocks up? Well, I'm genuinely never buying those again. I spent like, it feels like 40 fucking bucks. I think it was close to that. Loki, can I have my money back, please? Because I thought I was eating candy and not like 8 different flavors of crayon. That shit was actually disgusting. The Pop Rocks also had that weird, like, wherever you guys are like, that's not good for you. That doesn't taste good for you.
And there's actually a podcast where she goes in and like talks about her story and stuff like that, and it's just so amazing. And it just makes me mad because I'm like, you have so much potential to be like a good boss and a good company. Like, what the hell are we doing here? We're just running in circles just to like get more like bad publicity is good, but no, it's not. I don't want to eat candy that's gonna taste like nothing, and then maybe taste like soap, and then I have to pay $700 like shipping and handling and purple $10. You know what I mean? Not literally that much, but if you're paying like 50 to, you know, I guess maybe some prices are 100 if depending on what type of like they be shelling full sculptures, you know what I mean? So I'm sure the price really gets up there, and for it to just like taste like nothing, like you just buying crystals, and I guess it's like you can make this at your house and it's very easy and stuff like that. So I don't know, babes, we gotta do a couple little DIYs in our future because it's not DIYing. So if you're stumbling upon this video right here, I'm sure you have stumbled upon a Silky Gem video, and I wanted to make sure that I'm just not, you know, reusing the same ones that we've seen 1,000 times. This is a bad one, and then I want to show you a good review, and it's always the same type of person giving the same type of good review, and I don't know why I did person in quotations, but I can't stop it. Okay, let's watch this situation. Like, I just don't understand what is going on at headquarters. Someone needs to, like, we need to have a flavor coordination because what is going on?
I am so unbelievably late for work right now, but I'm sorry. I don't even care. I hope my boss doesn't fire me. I just got the
Being
boxes
late
of
for
Silky Gems.
Silky
I have
Gems is
waited
wild.
years to try these because I see so many reviews of people either being obsessed in love with them or people absolutely despising them, but we're gonna try them. This box is like called Love at First Bite.
The shaking out of the box, she said, it looks so good. I don't know, something about all the assortments of pink just give, like, it looks like it's gonna like taste like perfume, and I hate that because these look like they're gonna taste awesome, and I just, oh, nobody wants fragrance in their candy, babe.
I'm so excited. I hope they're not terrible like the Swedish candy was. So let's try. All right, I'm gonna try the cherry one first because I'm obsessed with cherry. So I hope it's good.
Cherry? You know that's gonna taste like medicine. They should have not done a cherry flavor. Cherry? Cherry?
I'm so excited.
She said that's the cry of my money bank.
All right. I've officially wasted $100 this week.
Again, $100 for a box of candy that tastes like 10 cans of bounce that ass. I can understand, like, you know, maybe, you know, you are not gonna like every flavor that's gonna, absolutely, but like, oh my god, what
On disgusting candy. I have to get off TikTok. They make me believe that everything is unbelievable.
That's how they get you,
Let me just try one
babe.
more flavor because I'm being a harsh critic, but this tastes like Benadryl. All right, let me just try to be safe and just get one of these little sticks. That was weird. And you know what it is? It's the
Okay, literally everyone always makes a comment about like the texture and it's so like off and weird. And I remember like when I'm doing my research for this, I found like a video from like 2020 and they're like, it tastes like boogers and mucus, and I'm just like, what the fuck? like texture wise, you know, obviously. But yeah, no, it would. Whoa, you would think it'd be Jello, but it's like it's going from like here to like way the fuck, you know. You're like wow, it's like the ride.
Crunch every time I watch videos, and people are crunching them, and the crunch looks so fucking bomb. It looks so good. This is not.
Okay, hot ass take. I don't like mukbangs. They're not for me. I love to watch people make food, try food, whatever. I don't like watching people do mukbangs, and I don't like ASMR eating. That shit is like, ugh. And the mukbangs, they piss me off because it's always like very high quantity food, and you know, I just kind of grew up in the situation where food wasn't really like that luscious, I guess you could say. But so yeah, watching eat someone like 10 Bodak noodle cups because like they feel like it for views is just kind of like that's not the read you think it is. But that's just my personal opinion. If you like those, that's totally fine, but that it just takes me to a triggering place. And I don't know, like just something about someone just like, come on, babe, your booty hole's crying. Like, don't do that to her. She deserves better. Come on.
Not it. I'm gonna just try to grab. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna grab. I'm just gonna grab a pink one.
I would have not grabbed a pink one after that cherry situation. She said, Sorry. I'm so been there. Oh my god.
And everyone that knows me knows that I am the biggest candy person. I have the biggest sweet tooth. Like, I don't eat food. I only eat sugar. I only eat candies, cakes, ice cream, cookies.
Babe, you on the candy, like the candy monster diet? Like, oh my god. Honestly, she has wonderful teeth. She's probably like, I'm not trying to speculate any teeth work, but if your diet is candy, hats off to your dentist, because holy moly.
I rarely eat actual food. Between the Swedish candy and the fucking Silky
She's
gems,
like,
it's another no for me, dog. It's another no. I am devastated.
and like it's $100. It's so expensive. Like, no. And you're probably like, well, why didn't you get any for this vet? Like, I'm not wasting money. I don't got it like that. Maybe one day for sure, but no, I'm not. And even if I did, something morally is like, I don't want to like spend like $100 purple $10 on candy box and then be like, oh, I guess it was cock-a-poo-poo. No. But I mean, you got to take a risk with things, and that's the unfortunate like kind of situation about it. But I don't know. I've seen people just like, I don't know how many people I gotta see spit out a blue raspberry, and that's like a flavor I'm too down for me to be like, maybe it's not for me. Maybe I should look at other places because. Okay, now if you remember this gal, she's the one that's always like trying it, and she's like, it's so good, and then she looks like she's like crying from the inside. And this literally comes from Silky Gem's page. Like, they posted this. I couldn't share, like I couldn't download the video, so I had to screen record it. Not sus at all, but let's see their new flavors.
Blood orange and pineapple, and I think that there's a literal orange in there.
Was it just me, or the way she was like, and like wanted to like throw it out? Oh my god, I'd run it back, but I'm not trying to scar the room with someone's food in their mouth with a half-eaten pineapple or orange.
I don't know if that was an orange or a dried pineapple, but I love that.
Like, she's really trying to convince us that it is so good, that it is so good, that it is so good. And okay, babe.
Another one.
Babe, chill. It's just a mango slice. It's not revolutionary. It's okay. Or whatever slice of fruit it is. I hate having the mean bitchy tone, but back. I'm gonna be mean. Hold me back. No, I'm just kidding. I can't with the noises. I can't with the face expressions. I can't. It's so like, it's so good. Like, you're trying to convince us so fucking hard that this crystal candy with a piece of orange in it is the most life-changing thing you've ever had. I saw you eat that candy sculpture. You don't like that shit. Quit trying to lie to us.
You guys, I'm telling you, the filled ones are top tier. Blood orange and
No, meow. We're not doing that. None of it. No. And see, that's what I mean. Like, it's always these type of people that come on here and they're like, oh my god, it's so good. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not good. I refuse. I refuse to believe it. And if you like it, then shit, you like it. But oh my god, I cannot handle with the facial expressions. That shit. I guess some explainings to do, girl. To find a TikTok of how they make it and everything like that, and I was just like, let's see how it is. Like, what is going on in the mixture house? Like, the elements are there, but it just doesn't taste good. It's not good. Doesn't matter how pretty it is, it needs to be like edible, babe. Seriously. And like putting it in there, but oh my gosh, like, we need to take it to Flavor Town. We gotta go to Flavor Town, like, one-way ticket, and you need to sit there for a minute because we need to contemplate. We need to contemplate for a second. We don't know what's going on. We lost the plot for a minute.
Silky Gem was a miss, but Yabumoto Crystal Cans, had to remember the name, say it correctly, sent me a free sample in return for an honest opinion. I'm not getting paid, and if these are ass like Silky Gems, I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna feel really sad about it, okay? They sent me their influencer box, which comes with a sour dip. This is the sour dip, this is crystal dip, and this is a tahine and chamoy dip. Look at all these fucking crystals. First, it already has way more crystals than Silky Gem, and look how gorgeous they are. They're literally the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Plus, wait. What the fuck? This is so pretty. This one is blueberry cobbler, and we're gonna give it a try. It smells really good. So, hold on. These are way better. Thank fucking God, these are way better. The texture on the inside is almost completely different than Silky Gems. Let's try this pineapple coconut one next. Oh my God. It smells like pineapple. Dude, it's got 2 layers. I love this one. Now, it definitely has that taste where you either like it or you don't like it. And this is what I expected when I got Crystal Gems before. Because Silky Gems, no one likes that. Stop fucking lying. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes eating poop. Nobody likes that. These Some people might like them, some people might not. I want to find a full crunchy one. I probably don't have one, but I want a full crunchy one. Okay, I have to try this grape one. Look at the colors. That smells like grape Kool-Aid, yo. Okay. This one's my favorite. I literally have so many left. I'm gonna make another video.
So, in conclusion, be very careful with where you spend your money, no matter where it's on TikTok or anything like that. Especially TikTok, though. And, you know, not everything you see is gonna be up your alley. And that's with anything, you know what I mean? It just really sucks to know that someone's marketing this candy for so expensive, and then it's like never good, and then they can never kind of acknowledge it, and then you're out here eating like old, stale, musty, crusty, busty, like burger ass candy, and that's no bueno. We don't want that for us, and we deserve better. And so does the representation of that candy, because it's so much more than just ASMR, you know what I mean? Yay. But if you like it, there's nothing wrong with that. I still love you. You are still baby girl times 5,000. I just think that there's a lot to be said about that. But I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you next time. Brain fart. Oh my god. Love you, babies. Bye.
Pose for me, baby. Hey, daddy. Pose for me. I start slim thick, no tummy.